Danny Flexon here for Seconds Out. Delighted to be joined by former British welterweight champion Bradley Skeete. Brad, how you doing?
All good, Dan. Long time, mate.
Yeah, it has been. I thought at some point between, I don't know, when you last fought, I think December 2018 to now, so 2 years later, that you'd retired. But I don't know if you ever officially packed it in. But was that the plan at any point?
Dan, you're not the only one, mate. Everyone, well, seemed like everyone thought I'd retired. Obviously, my last fight was December 2018, like you said, and not much was being said by me on social media or like anything. Do you know what I mean? Didn't put out nothing, but I didn't officially retire. I always kept paying my license, like my license and that. So I never like officially retired. I just wanted to take a break, mate. I just needed some time out and just deciding what I wanted to do really. Then I can see why people thought I was retired. Obviously, I wasn't boxing. Nothing was being said and done. Nothing was going on. But I just wanted a bit of time off, and I'm glad I took that time off. And in that time off, I started doing the PT and got really busy with that. And people obviously just see me doing that and thought that was my life after boxing, so to speak. But it was never the case. And always wanted to get back in the ring. And now I'm up in Sheffield. Joined Dom Ingle and the Ingle gym, and yeah, I'm loving life, loving boxing again, and I can't wait to be back, mate.
What was it that flicked the switch then? Because although you never officially retired, you had been well, you've still been inactive, I guess, in terms of competitive action for 2 years. What made you decide I'm going to give it another go? 100% dedication.
Um, I went up to Naz's boys come down to the gym. I training little Lightning Junior, and he's a big Naz fan as me. Do you know what I mean? And I was in contact with Naz, and he come to the gym and with his boys Adam and Sammy, and they'd obviously been training up in Sheffield, and they was like, "Oh, bring him down, come down. Why didn't you come down yourself?" And we went down to Sheffield, well, up to Sheffield for a week, and as soon as I walked in the door, I felt a buzz. I felt like a buzz just being in the gym and being like around the fighters and that. And obviously, I had the likes of Kid Galahad and Liam Williams was in the gym. Willie Hutchinson. Do you know what I mean? There's some great fighters in the gym, and Robbie Davies Jr. was training, getting ready for his fight. It was just like I was thinking, listen, this is the level, and this is where I once was, and I want to get back to it. Do you know what I mean? And if not more. And I just had a good buzz, and then I had a good chat with Dom. Dom went and had a coffee, and had a big long chat, and then he just said, "Listen, what's your plans? What do you want to do?" And I told him I wanted to get back to boxing, and I didn't want to be a PT. Do you know what I mean? I'm a boxer, not a PT. And he said, like, you're up here now. It's like all or nothing. Can't play it. You can't. You either want to do it now or never. Do you know what I mean? It's now or never. And that I just having a chat and seeing how positive and that he was, and how real he was. Do you know what I mean? He wasn't grey. He was just black and white. He just said it how it was, and I really liked that. And I really enjoyed the training, what we've done, and I felt like I felt like I'd something else to learn. Do you know what I mean? It sounds mad. I've been boxing all my life since I was 7 years old, and I just felt like I was learning every day. It was all new again, and it's like fresh. I was buzzing to be in the gym, and yeah, just ever since then, it's been like I've been up there. Do you know what I mean? I just made the decision. I had a good chat with Al, and obviously I had a good relationship with Al and the boys at the iBox, and it just wasn't nothing personal. It was. I just think I needed like a fresh start and a change things up a bit. And yeah, I'm glad I've made that move, and I'm buzzing, and like I say, I'm really enjoying training with Dom, and I can't wait to be back. He don't train Mickey Mouse fighters, do you know what I mean? He trains champions, and I'm thankful to be in the gym with the champions he's got.
It's not an easy decision, though, I'm guessing, for you, because you'd always trained near pretty much where you grew up. You, as an amateur as well, in that same
Yeah,
area, and then you've, at least for during the weekdays, you've uprooted your whole life to Sheffield. You've got a little girl as well, of course.
yeah,
Probably not so little anymore since we last spoke, but still, you've got a daughter. How hard was it to make that sacrifice to move up to Sheffield for the weekdays and train up there?
It's tough, Dan. Do you know what I mean? It's right out my comfort zone. It's something I've not done before. Being away from home and 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 it's, do you know what I mean? It's, and at this stage of my career, people are probably looking at me thinking, oh, like, you're mad. Like, what are you wasting your time for? Do you know what I mean? But it just, for me, and having that chat with Dom, like, it's, yeah, I'm 33. Yeah, I've had 31 fights, and like, listen, at my last three, I've been beat twice, got stopped. People write me off, and but that wasn't me. That I fell out of love with boxing. That just wasn't me. Them performances, and that just wasn't me. I shouldn't have even been in there. Do you know what I mean? And if people want to look at that and think that's me, then so be it. But I just wanted to prove to myself and make that sacrifice. And it's not that I live a bad life and I can't be at home and I've got distractions here and there going on. Because when I train. Do you know what I mean? I'm not out and partying and doing God knows what. Do you know what I mean? I live a good life and I train hard, but just that sacrifice of being away from home and giving it 110%, and there ain't no distraction. My phone ain't ringing. Oh, Brad, can you do this? Oh, Brad, do you want to pop here? Or I'm up there to eat, sleep, and train, and I wouldn't have it any other way. And just the sacrifices I've made now. I was up there about 6 weeks, and I'd lost near enough 2 stone in weight. My fitness has gone through the roof, and it's just that dedication and sacrifice that being up there is paid off already. Do you know what I mean? And I'm glad I'd done it when I did. A few people was like, oh, it's like obviously the whole COVID situation, and oh, you're not knowing if you're going to fight, and like, oh, kind of wasting my time. Do you know what I mean? I've give up work. I'm not earning no money. I'm up there, and it's tough. Do you know what I mean? And there's tough times for everyone. But I'm glad I've done it when I did, because now look, we're in a new year. I know that the whole COVID thing is still here, and it's don't look like it's going away anytime soon. But I'm positive, and I'm really glad I've done it when I did, because like I say, I'm in the new year now. I'm starting the new year. I've been training 3 months now, probably just over 3 months now, and I'm positive. My weight's down. I'm fit. If the phone rang, I'm ready to fight. Do you know what I mean? I'm ready to go, and that's what it's all about. And in these times, that's exactly how it is now. It's the phone's going to ring, and you've got to take that opportunity. So I've just got myself in the best possible shape I can, and getting ready for that opportunity when it comes.
What changes, if any, do you feel that Dom and the Ingle gym are bringing to you? Because you're, as you said, you're 33. You've been boxing since you were 7. It's not like they're going to completely reinvent you, but what kind of nuances have they added in the 3 months so far?
It's just mindset. A lot of it. Dom's very focused, and Dom knows what he's doing. He's been around it all his life. Do you know what I mean? His dad's a legend, and it's just he's a world class trainer and he's a world class coach. Do you know what I mean? He's trained champions upon champions, and you just got to look what he's done, and just being around that setup and having that focus and that mindset is the main thing for me. And where training's concerned is completely different. I walked in the gym and the boys was going up and down these lines, switching their feet and forward, backward, and I'm going around these circles. I was like, what the is this? What's going on? I'd done it. I was tripping over. I didn't have a clue, but it was just something new and something I've never done before. And I'm learning every day, like I say, and it's a buzz to be in the gym, learning new things. And it might sound silly going up and down lines, but it's obviously it worked. Do you know what I mean?
I've seen them do it.
It's been in the process years. Do you know what I mean? And it's worked. And it's not just that. It's the body sparring. Everyone at the English gym, they just do body sparring. Obviously, they have open spars, but a lot is body sparring. And I thought, this is going to be easy. Do you know what I mean? A bit of body sparring, but you've got your whole sparring gear on. You're getting punched here, there, and everywhere. And it's like, oh my God, that was an eye opener. And I think that's got me in the shape it has. To be honest, that's toughened me right up. And it's just little things. It's just like the little things they do, and it's just all beneficial, and that's the buzz I like about it. It's just this little changes, and like I say, do you know what I mean? I've been around boxing all my life, and probably seen it all, but going there, I've not seen it all because there's more to learn, and I feel like I'm a kid again, starting out, learning again every day.
What's the plan in terms of getting back out? Because as you said, a lot of people are struggling at the moment, particularly to get fights on the small hall scene. Are
Yeah,
you a promotional free agent? And if so, where do you sit in terms of will you work with anyone, basically?
yeah. I obviously my contract with Frank's expired now, and in Queensbury Promotion, I was with Frank and from the start of my career, and I had a real good career and a real good go. Um, like who knows? I've not been in no contact or anything. No one's had a chat with me or anything on that side. So if my time's done with them, that my time's done, it could be a whole new thing of changed trainer, changed gym. It's a fresh start, and might be the case of changing promotionally and going elsewhere and having a fresh start. But like I say, these times now is difficult. Don't really know what's going on, but in the first lockdown, Eddie did contact me regarding a fight with Conor Benn, and obviously at the time I wasn't training, I wasn't doing anything, I was just doing my PT, and so obviously I didn't take the offer, but now I'm training and now I'm back and I'm ready to go. If that's still the case, and they still was interested in that fight, that fight I'd take happily, and I'd love a fight like that. That's the sort of fight I'd like to come back to and get me straight back in the mix and back to where I was. And but that being that's going to be at 147. I can still make 147, but I think again a new fresh challenge for me would be move up to 154 and campaign there. I was British champion outright at 147. I'd love to win a British title again at 154, new weight, two weight British champion, and move on. I boxed for the European title and was unsuccessful. I'd love to win the European title. I'm more than capable of winning the British the European title. I know I'm more than capable of winning a European title, and people seem to forget. Like I was ranked number 3 with the WBO, and Jeff Horn swerved the fight with me, and I still to this day believe he swerved the fight with me, picked an easier option, and didn't want no part of me. Do you know what I mean? That's the level I was at, and that's the level I'll get back to. And being with Dom and around these world class fighters, I know I can get back to that. That people, write me off, but I know what work I put in. I know the sacrifices I'm making, and listen, I'm 33, but I'm fresh. Do you know what I mean? I've not taken a battering. Even in the defeats I've had, I've not been like beat up and smashed up for 12 rounds. I've never been smashed up in my whole career, and I'm so positive and so eager to get back in and show what I'm all about. And I'm not doing it for no one else but myself and my little girl. Do you know what I mean? But I'm just going to prove all these people wrong, because I know there's a lot of people out there doubting what I'm going to do, and I can't wait to actually get back and prove a lot of people wrong.
You mentioned, the Conor Benn fight would be good at 147 because it gets you straight back in the mix. But if you do go up to 154, have you looked around the kind of either domestic or European scene there and thought about who you might like to go in against?
Yeah, there's some great names domestically. The 154 division's packed. Do you know what I mean? I won't pinpoint anyone, but I'll definitely in the mix with all them boys. Definitely, that's a great division. And looking at 154, it's exciting to if obviously they're coming back at 154, that'd be a great division to mix in domestically. There's like great bunch of lads there. And the European is Garcia still the European champion, the one who beat Cheeseman?
Don't think he is anymore. No, I think he gave it up. I'll have to have a look to see who's the champion currently.
But listen, Europe, like I say, I'm more than capable of winning a European title. I'm European level, if not better. Do you know what I mean? I know going back and looking back that my last few fights hasn't showed that. But like I say, people who know me know that wasn't me, and know the reasons. Do you know what I mean? And I won't go into it, but that's then, and this is now, and I made a fresh start. I've had my time off. I had a fresh start now, and that's what it's all about. And being with Dom and up there at the Ingle gym is definitely, I've got that fire back in my belly, and I've got that hunger, and I just really can't wait to get out and show what I've learned and the new me.
Well, it shows the dedication, doesn't it? That you're, there's no fight date lined up. You've given up your PT work, so there's no money coming in, but yet you're staying in Sheffield every week with no fight on the horizon. So it shows that you really believe this is the way forward.
Yeah, that's it. Listen, I could I could have been here earning money, working and everything, but that's that. I don't. It's, obviously, it's not what I want to do. But I'm not a PT. I want to fight. Do you know what I mean? And when I first went up to Sheffield and spoke with Dom, and it's just I was sat down and had a good chat, and I just thought, do you know what? I I haven't got a date. I don't know. I might not get a date. Do you know what I mean? But I'm willing to put it all on the line and show how dedicated I am and sacrifice and move away and leave my family and everything just to put this one last big effort in, because listen, it's the end of my career. Do you know what I mean? It's every fight is important now to me, and that's what it's all about. And I've got to go in there and every fight and smash it. Do you know what I mean? And get back to where I was. And doing that, I can't be in a comfort zone. I can't just be enjoying. Like, it's got to be hard. It's got to be tough. Do you know what I mean? And that's the sacrifice I'm making. It's locked down. I don't know what's going on. I don't know when I will be fighting, but listen, I just got to stay positive and be in the gym, and that's the main thing I can be. I've had a 2-year break, so being in the gym every day now is a buzz to me, and I'm learning every day, and that's the main thing is I'm in love with boxing again. I'm pack my bag before go out early, go out training. Do you know what I mean? I wasn't doing that before. It was kind of being a chore, but now it's a buzz again, and that's what it's all about.
That's great to hear. It's good to see you feeling so positive about the future. And like you
There's
say, the PT work will still be there in a few years' time, whereas your boxing prime might not be.
there you go. I don't never want to live with regret, Dan. Do you know what I mean? There's things in boxing I've achieved what people dream of. I'm British outright champion. People listen, dream just to even win a British title, but to win it outright, I've won loads of titles. People soon forget. I've done it through domestic level all the way up. Do you know what I mean? I've won English, Southern Area, Commonwealth, British, box for the European. I've won international belts. Do you know what I mean? I was linked with Jeff Hearn to fight for the world title. I've been there and done it, and now it's just I want to get back to that level and achieve what I know I can achieve. Like I say, I want to win that European title. I want to go on and fight at world level again. And I don't want to live with regret. Do you know what I mean? I hate to stop boxing and think, oh, I wish I could have. Or don't want to be that man. Or oh yeah, I could have done this. I should have done that. And I'm doing it. Do you know what I mean? I'm doing it. So I'm very positive and I'm happy with the decisions I've made, and I'm excited for the future.
Brilliant. I hope you get a fight date soon and we can see you back in action.
Cheers, Dan. It's either that, I'm just going to be an idiot and start calling everyone out and just.
Listen, it seems to work, Do what you got to do. Great stuff. All right, mate. Well, really appreciate it. And next time I'm in Sheffield and all this madness is finished, I'll come in and see you. I always like coming to the gym anyway. But yeah, be good.
Pop in, mate. I'm renting Billy Joe's house, so I'm literally across the road from the gym. So yeah, pop in, mate. The kettle will be on.
Multi-millionaire, isn't he? All his property dealing. He does all right.
He's helped me. He's helped me out. He's a good man.
Yeah, I'm sure you're still paying some rent though.
I am, mate.
All right. Well, I'll speak to you soon. But yeah, very best of luck, and I hope it all comes together sooner rather than later.
Cheers, Dan. Good man. Good to catch up, mate.
And you, mate. Take care.